He said, no, you missed the revelation. She said, I know he's going to, see, that's how some of us talk religion. I know he's going to rise in the resurrection of the last day. And Jesus had to help us say, I am the resurrection. Amen. No, don't wait for it. I am the resurrection. When I come, there's going to be some resurrection where I'm at. He said, I am the resurrection and I am the life. He that believeth on me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And he that liveth and believeth shall never die. And then he asked her, believest thou this? See, God want to know if you got it. He said, I'm the resurrection. Yeah. You don't have to wait for a resurrection. And at the mission one night, God said, listen. He says, resurrection is, he says, God told us, said, listen, there's a difference between eternal life and everlasting life. See, some of y'all are waiting to go to heaven to get the life, when really you already got the life right here on earth. Jesus says, I am the resurrection. And then he says, and the life. That's two separate things. He said, he that believeth on me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. That's for the folks that's going to get their everlasting life after they die. But he said, he that liveth, that's us, and believeth shall never die. That means we got the life on the inside of us right now.
Whoa, that's a revelation.
You waiting on something that you already got. You believe in God for something when you ought to be rejoicing already. He's already given it to you, because when you receive Jesus, you got the resurrection on the inside of you. Last but certainly not least, the resurrection gives witness that the resurrection gives witness to who Jesus was, or who he declared to be. In Romans 1:4, it says this, and declared to be the Son of God with power according to the Spirit of holiness by the resurrection of the dead. The ultimate proof of his deity was the resurrection of the dead. The ultimate proof that you need is the resurrection. You don't need nothing else. Go talk to any other religious group, any other folks, and ask them where their God is at. And then let them ask you where yours is at. The only proof that we need that he's God. Now, the devil's going to be able to do miracles, because they said it in the book of Revelation. He's going to come with wonders and signs and wonders. So he's going to be able to do miracles. But the miracle that he will not be able to perform is to come back, because he don't have life. Only God can give life. Amen. The ultimate proof of the deity was the resurrection of the dead. So what is our response to the resurrection? And that's why I like Thomas. It is the same response as Thomas. Once it was certain that he was the same Jesus that hung on the cross and died, once he was able to see those nail prints and given the opportunity to thrust his hand into the side, this is what he said. He said, well, he didn't have faith, and neither do you, and you ain't. It's just smaller things that you're dealing with. He didn't believe, and neither do you all the time. But one thing he did, once he saw the nail prints, he saw the side, and Jesus gave him an opportunity. But the Bible does not say he put his hand in it.
That's right.
It didn't say he touched the nail prints.
That's right.
All it says is when Jesus gave him the opportunity, he says, my Lord. Now watch this. This is personal. Because he was going by what the other guys was telling him. Now he's got the personal proof. And he says, my Lord, not my mama's Lord, not my wife's Lord, but my Lord and my God. My Lord and my God. That is the response. Like many of us, Thomas, like many of us, will need to see the proof of his deity. But either way, he was able to make a personal confession, not based on what others had said, but what he saw himself. We as believers do not need to see the nail prints or place our hands in his side, because we have faith in a risen Christ. Stand to your feet.